Complainant witness went over to the defendant's house. Defendant grabbed the complainant witness by the arms and threw her into a table and chairs. Defendant began to punch the complainant witness multiple times in the stomach and slap her in the face.
Hold on tight, because what you're about to witness is a courtroom disaster in the making. We got a defendant with not one, not two, but 4 criminal cases stacked against him, 2 separate assault charges, a terroristic threat, and a protective order violation. And here's the kicker. He keeps picking up new charges while already out on bond. Judge Flecher is about to drop the hammer, and trust me, you do not want to miss how this unfolds. The question is, will consequences finally catch up, or is this just another revolving door in the justice system? Let's dive in.
Hey, come on in. Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, Your Honor, I'm approaching on Neil White.
Is he?
And Judge, he's been carried like since Monday, the 24th. That's when he appeared on your docket initially for a new charge for the bond violation report, which is filed, and also a motion to revoke and raise. But he was still incarcerated on Monday, Judge, Monday morning.
He's right here now, right?
He's here now.
Okay.
But,
Come on, Mr. White.
Mr. White.
We were on bond for an assault of a family member.
Yes, sir.
Since 2023.
Yes, sir.
In 2025, in February, you pick up a terroristic threat.
Yes, sir.
And now you've picked up another assault of a family member and a violation for protective orders. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you.
Yes,
So the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On May 16th, 2025 in Harris County, Texas, officer was dispatched to an apartment for a family assault. Officer met with the complainant witness. The complainant witness had visible injuries on her face, including bruising on her eye and swelling on her head. Complainant witness went over to the defendant's house. Defendant grabbed the complainant witness by the arms and threw her into a table and chairs. Defendant began to punch the complainant witness multiple times in the stomach and slap her in the face. Complainant witness attempted to leave, but the defendant followed her through the apartment complex. The defendant currently has a protective order for terroristic threat that bars contact between the complainant and the defendant.
Is that the violation of protective order?
Yeah, it's a felony VPO.
Okay, pause right there. Let's break down what just happened. The prosecutor confirmed this protective order violation is a felony charge. That's huge. In Texas, violating protective order can carry serious prison time, especially when it involves an assault. What makes this even more damaging for Mr. White is the documented evidence. Visible bruising on the victim's eye, swelling on her head, and witness statements about being thrown into furniture and punched repeatedly. The defense is about to argue their side, but they're facing an uphill battle. The body cam footage, medical evidence, and the pattern of behavior are stacking up against him. Keep watching, because the defense attorney is about to make some bold claims that the prosecutor is not going to let slide.
Your Honor, may I be heard? Your Honor, the complaining witness shows up at my client's apartment. He lives there by himself. She shows up like at 5 a.m. in the morning. My client did not assault her in any way. Actually, the complaining witness broke his phone, and my client left the apartment so he wouldn't have to deal with her because she wouldn't go away. But at no time, Your Honor, did he assault her. I did get to check out the videos, Your Honor, where the officers are interviewing the complaining witness. She alleges that he punched her in the abdomen. She is in absolutely no distress, Your Honor, when she's talking to the responding deputies. If he had punched her in the abdomen, Your Honor, I can really say that she probably would be doubled over and would want to go to the hospital. The EMS did check her out, it appears, but she refused transport to the hospital. I couldn't tell from the body-worn cam video, Judge, it wasn't close up enough, but I couldn't see any bruises, or, and it's like I said, she was not in distress whatsoever. She is the one who, really, went to his apartment. He did not violate the protective order. And,
The violation of protective order is a felony offense anyways, so.
yes, Judge,
not-
yes, Judge, I understand. I understand.
So I just
And-
have, an assault, a terroristic threat, and now another assault.
Right.
So which assault is he alleging that's
Right,
the,
Judge.
right?
Yes, Judge. And she's filed or the state has filed a terroristic threat on her behalf, charge on her behalf. If she was so terrified of him, Judge, why is she popping up at his
I don't know
apartment?
that that's actually true. Who's saying, he's just telling that to you? I mean, how do we know that's really true?
Well, she's there, Judge. Those are the apartments that are shown on the body worn cam video. It's his residence.
Is she actually on video at his apartment? Have you
They're
seen
outside
it?
of the apartment. They're outside on FM 1960. That is not her residence. The protective order has got a totally different address where he is prohibited from
Tell me, Sebastian.
going.
Okay, well, the VPO is not based on an address restriction, it's based on the assault of a protected person. And as far as the representations that defense has made today, we have no way of verifying any of that to be true. I disagree with the assertion that she shows no visible injuries. Her face does appear to be swollen with some red markings. Number three, the allegation that she's over at the house don't disqualify her as being a protected individual, and VPO is for an assault, not for a residency restriction. And at the end of the day, all those are fact issues. And what we're left with right now is the fact that in 2023, with a separate victim, he has an AFM, bond forfeits, then we have a terroristic threat with someone else, and now he picks up a separate AFM. And we can talk about how she's back all the time, but I think that ignores, first of all, the realities of domestic violence situations. And second of all, this isn't just one person that he's having multiple problems with. These are two separate people. So the state is going to stand on its motion to revoke and raise bail and is going to ask for $20,000 on all three cases.
And there it is. The prosecutor just demolished the defense's entire argument in under 2 minutes. Let's recap what just happened. First, the prosecutor clarified that the protective order violation isn't about where the contact happened. It's about the assault of a protected person. Location doesn't matter. Contact is contact. Second, he pointed out visible injuries the defense claimed didn't exist. Facial swelling and red markings caught on camera. Third, and this is critical, he exposed a pattern. A 2023 assault on a different victim, a bond forfeiture, a terroristic threat against another person, and now this assault. This isn't a one-time incident. This is a defendant with multiple victims and escalating behavior. The prosecutor's asking for a $20,000 bail across all three cases. The question is, will Judge Flecher agree? Drop your predictions in the comments right now.
Your Honor, may I respond? Sure. The complaining witness has not, has recanted to these March 16th, to the current charges, to the newer charges.
Which alleged victim is recanting, the first or the second?
The terroristic threat complaining witness, Your Honor. And the other assault family member case, Judge, the complaining witness is currently incarcerated. But
So which one's the
so
The oldest one was in jail.
When?
and
Or
I'm not sure, actually. I have a colleague who spoke to her. I forget exactly which is in for. She is in jail. As far as her recanting, I mean,
is she in jail for something against him?
no, I don't think so.
and also, Judge, the complaining witness, the one that the protective order is on behalf of, she has not given a rip on the terroristic threat case, Judge. So something's not right. She doesn't want to.
Problem is
Tell the truth.
he keeps picking up cases. Stuff keeps happening to him. It's just, I mean, I fall down and I pick up a new case.
Yes, Judge, and I did want
Are we
to-
supposed to just let him go because he's picked up now a felony? You
I
know?
just wanted to relate to you, Your Honor, that my client does not have funds. He paid he paid to get out with his income tax return, Your Honor. He paid to get out on these two new charges. He paid to get his car because he was not arrested at the scene, but he was arrested thereafter while he was driving. They impounded his car. He paid to get his car out. And he paid because to get a new phone or get his phone repaired because the complaining witness broke his phone on the date of the alleged incident. And I'm asking the court to leave his bond as is, or in the alternative, Judge, maybe he can borrow some. He's got $250 left from the income tax return. And if you could leave it, or $5,000, he could possibly do that, but not 20. He was in jail for an entire week, Your Honor, when he was arrested for this offense, for these new offenses.
Pick up new cases. That's what happens. I have not asked you to do anything but be safe in my community. You're now working your fourth case. No, I don't want you to say anything. The only thing is that you continue to pick up new cases, and I can't just let you keep doing that without some kind of consequence. No, there has to be consequence to behavior, and the bill comes due. You can't continue to pick up new cases and expect good results. So I'm now going to revoke your bond. It goes with you. I can't. I have to show you that we mean business. Otherwise, we have no teeth. You know, what we say, it means nothing.
Did you catch that? Judge Flecher just delivered one of the most powerful statements I've heard in the courtroom. The bill comes due. This is a judge who's had enough. He's not buying the excuses. He's not swayed by financial hardship. And he's certainly not ignoring the pattern of escalating violence. Let's be clear about what just happened. The judge revoked the defendant's bond entirely. That means Mr. White is staying in jail until his cases are resolved. Why? Because consequences have to mean something. The defense tried the sympathy angle. He only has $250 left, but Judge Flecher saw right through it. You can't keep committing crimes and expect leniency just because you're broke. This is about community safety, not convenience. But wait, the judge isn't done yet. What happens next is going to set the tone for how seriously these charges will be taken moving forward.
I'm going to tell you now that I'm entering an order for protection in all these cases. And if you violate this, I can have a hearing to hold you at zero bond, and I will do it in a heartbeat to protect my city at all cost. If this person comes to you, you don't open the door. If they call you, you don't open the door. Or I'm sorry, you don't answer the phone. If they email you, you don't reply. But at some point, we have to say when. Now's that time. It goes with you.
Yes, Your Honor. Well, my bond.
I'm not going to set it that high. I think that high is obtuse, and that's just, mean-spirited to go that high. But
Judge, this is 2 years worth of history here. Two different people.
that's why they set the felony bond at $30,000. But I mean,
He gave the first victim 10 stitches in the head.
10 stitches in the head.
I read that, Judge.
Tell me about the second one. What happened with the second one?
The second one is this one, and then you want to tell us
How bad are we talking injuries on the second?
Judge, it's swelling and then bruising in the head.
All right, so I'm going to do 10,002 on the first one, 5,000, so 10,003 on the first assault, 5,003 on the terroristic threat, and then I'll leave the second one as is.
Let's talk numbers, because this is where it gets real. Judge Flecher just handed down some serious financial consequences. $10,000 bail on the first assault case, the one where the victim needed 10 stitches in the head. Let that sink in. 10 stitches. That's not a minor scuffle. That's serious bodily harm. Then $5,000 on the terroristic threat charge, and he's leaving the newest assault charge bond as is. We're looking at a defendant who now owes tens of thousands of dollars in bail across multiple cases, and he's already told the court he only has $250 to his name. But here's the thing, bail isn't about punishment. It's about ensuring the defendant shows up to court and doesn't pose a danger to the community. With two separate victims, escalating violence, and a history of bond violations, Judge Flecher is making it crystal clear. Public safety comes first. What do you think? Is this bail amount fair, or should it have been higher? Let us know in the comments.
The new one is this.
Thank you, Judge.
So, no, then that has, no, I need a new one on. Do we need to file a new one? Okay, can you, Sebastian, file a new order for protection on the old case so we can have him sign it? On the
Yes, do you want it
2023?
on the two victims or just on the?
No, on both, on both, yeah.
So let's wrap this up. What we just witnessed was Judge Flecher delivering swift and decisive justice in a case involving multiple victims, escalating violence, and a clear pattern of dangerous behavior. Neil White faced 4 separate criminal cases. A 2023 assault that left one victim with 10 stitches, a terroristic threat against another person, and a new assault with protective order violation. The defense tried every angle, questioning injuries, blaming victims, pleading poverty. But the evidence was undeniable. Bodycam footage, medical documentation, and eyewitness testimony. Judge Flecher revoked the defendant's bond entirely, set new bail amounts totaling tens of thousands of dollars, and issued protective orders for both victims. His message was clear. Consequences matter, and the court will not tolerate repeat offenders who endanger the community. This case highlights the harsh reality of domestic violence situations and the importance of holding perpetrators accountable. Not just once, but every single time they reoffend. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. We bring you the cases that matter, and we'd love to have you as part of our community. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.